Alrighty, I have mounted both of the plates on the aft end of the fuselage, and as you can see I have plenty of clearance for the elevator control mechanism. The airplane wants to roll on me there, so a little hard to do. Anyways, all the parts are clecoed in place, and if you can see it here, the slight bend, I'll have to change the focus on the camera here so I can get in closer. Just enough of a bend here to bring this edge down flush with the fuselage on the longerons where it's rounded. Eventually this will get tape over it to cushion that before I cover. Now I'm going to try and go up underneath here and show you, if you can see it, where I've put in the guides for the rudder cables. And all I did, let's see if I can get this to focus right, is I back drilled from underneath. Once I got the plates mounted, I went ahead and brought these guides up here. I had to cut holes through the guides. I had to drill them in order to be able to put a rivet through them. I don't trust glue. I'm not sure what the plan was. There's nothing in the builder's manual that tells you what should be done. So I went ahead and drilled holes through there to be able to mount rivets through, lined up the guides so that the cable is not rubbing against it. You can see on both sides here. Now I have one cleco on one side and one in the other because I back drilled up from underneath. And you want to make certain, I get turned around here again. And I don't know how well this is going to show up. Okay, here's my two rudder cables coming up from underneath, and you can see that they're not touching the airframe anywhere along the way. They're dressed up away from the airframe, and they cross over one another, but they do not touch one another. And that's important. You don't want to have your rudder cables rubbing anywhere along. Now I have set the tension on my cable, so I have a tight tension. And as you can see here, let me get up closer. I'm using the second hole for my cable tension to keep these cables in good tension. It gives me good, strong rudder authority. Nice clean system all the way through. Let's back up here. Kind of get an overview of this before I rivet everything into place. And as you can see, I have it set up on both sides of the fuselage now, ready to do the final installation and put in the rivets. That's it.